Check, check, check. Radio check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Oh, one more time. All right, guys, here I am. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, and I went ahead and put on the face cam right away. So maybe we'll get into the, or I'll get into the habit of doing that as soon as I start up the stream. But guys, thank you so much for being here. Look at this. We've already got 5 people in the chat. Let's keep these wonderful people coming in, saying hello. I'm going to go ahead and acknowledge some of you right off the bat here. And then we'll talk a little bit about today's flight. We'll get it underway. Hopefully you guys can join and fly along with me. All right. Okay. What do we, or should I do the all right? All right. All right. Let me go ahead and say hello to you guys. We'll talk about the particulars for today's flight. If you guys want to join the stream in the Vatsim and fly along with me, I am in Australia right now. It doesn't look like there's going to be any ATC with us, so it'll be a nice, comfortable fly over from Brisbane over today to that operate this flight as well. You can find the particulars on Flight Radar 24 or Flight Aware or any other third-party app that'll give you flight information. I know I've done it in reverse now. I've actually talked a little bit about the flight, but I'll go back now to the chat, say hello to everybody, and then we'll brief our departure, our flight, and then we'll jump aboard, get it all started up, as we always do, and make our way across a portion of Australia. All right, so without further ado, Adam in the house. Adam, welcome on board. Thank you so much for being here. First in the chat, and wanna be animators. Sorry, I had to double check that. Welcome on board. Thank you so much for your subscription. welcome to the channel. Chase in the house. What's good? I'm back. There he is. Welcome back, Chase. Yeah, it looks like we've got you know what, only 3 moderators in here. Hopefully we'll get more people in here to say hello. But anyway, welcome back, Chase. Plain VR in the house. Welcome on board. How you doing today? Who else do we got here? JSD, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for tuning in. Avgeek in the house. Avgeek, what are you saying? And congratulations on passing your flight test. Or sorry, not your flight test. Yeah, your exam. Sup Page in the house. Yo, what's going on, my man? Welcome on board. All right, look at this. We're already at 10:20. Let's keep it going. I'll actually talk about that in a second here. Afgeek, I'll do a test flight A350 Friday. Nice. Yeah, I have the A350. It actually just got updated again, guys. So if you go into the any builds, there's another update again. If you guys want to see, we'll get some more A350 ops in the coming months. Or in the coming month. All right, so first things first, guys. If you haven't done so already, smash that thumbs up button. We're going to try to get 20 likes on the horizontal stream. I'm running it in 2 formats here, the horizontal and the vertical. So 16:9, thumbs up, 20 for that. 20 for the vertical, guys. If you're on your mobile device and watching, I know it's a lot more convenient for some of you on the mobile, so I've got it in that format as well. So vertical, horizontal. I'll go between the 2 for the chat to make sure I don't miss anything. And yeah, it'll be like that for now. Actually, let me see if I've got it pulled up here. 2 viewers. Let me see. All right. So guys, if I miss you on the other side, being like that you're talking on the vertical, I'll jump back onto that shortly, and then we'll talk about, I'll say hello in there. But you can drop a like in there. You can subscribe from there too. It'll all go to the same place. But let me see if I can bring it up here. Yeah, I ended up getting another phone. So I've got 2 of them now, but one of them will go for Yeah, one of them will go for sale now. So 12 people in here already. Wannabe, what was it? Wannabe animator. Chen is in the house. Hanlon Chen. Ricardo, welcome on board. Hello from San Diego, California, USA, at work now, Southwest. See, I'm sorry, guys. I did catch it in here, guys. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. So I'll have it open on this side as well, and I'll be able to say hello in here to Kyrie in the house. Kyrie, welcome on board. All right, guys, we're on Vatsim today. I'm going to be opening up the Vatsim radar soon, so we can have a look and see in there. We are doing a real-world flight operation, guys. It is operated by Jetstar. It is a carrier that operates in Australia. I think they operate in Asia as well. But that's our carrier for today, or the airline that we're going to be flying. Jetstar 1016 is the flight number, with service from Brisbane to Adelaide, real world route. Flight time 2 hours and 20 minutes today. Gate to gate, sorry guys. Block time 2 hours and 48 minutes. And we're going to be covering a distance of 920 nautical miles. The 920 nautical miles. All right, that's the plan for today. Hopefully you guys can fly along with me. Sorry guys, I'm just getting ahead of myself here. I've got a lot of things opened here. I'm trying to get everything set up. All right, so without further ado, guys, let's get this thing started. Phoenix, we're operating A320 Fenix. I do have the GPU hooked up in the front here. We can do a quick walk around. Not so perfect on the gate here, but close enough, and it is freeware scenery. Now, if you guys want to see some more Australia ops, I'm more than down to do that. I'll go ahead and buy the payware scenery as well. Skymaster, what model of Airbus A320 is this? Is this the same as the Hudson River aircraft? Yes, it is a A320. I don't know what variant it was. I'm not sure if it was the IAE engines or the CFM. You'll have to go online and check. If you guys want, once we get into cruise, I'll be able to find that information out for you. But excellent question, Adam. I do appreciate it. We've got an Virgin Atlantic. I have a feeling that might be Subpage flying along. I'm going to go ahead and find out if it is. I do appreciate it if it is. No, it's someone else, I think. But anyway, thank you so much. Let's get this party started, shall we, guys? So 2020, guys, 2020, and let's get 20 more subs, shall we? We'll try to get up to 1040 today. And 20 likes on the horizontal, 20 likes on the vertical stream. Without further ado, guys, let's get this started. All right, first things first, we'll come up to the overhead panel here. Not following any checklist, guys. We're just going to turn on buttons or press buttons, turn knobs, and we'll have some kind of flow going through here, and we'll get everything turned on. So let's go bat 1, bat 2 on. It would be nice if we get some sound in here. So let's go ahead and turn up the volumes. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and click on the external power. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Let me see if I've got any. People in the chat, guys. If you're watching, please say hello. I've got it open on 2 windows now, so I'll be able to see you on both sides. Why the phone format? Yeah, it's just on 2. It'll actually promote to more potential viewers. There's a lot of people that just watch the YouTube short feeds. So if I pop up on there, I might be able to get some more subscribers in here and some more channel watchers, of course. And for some people, Hanlon, it's they just prefer to watch on their mobile device anyhow. So best of both worlds, guys. And I'm so happy that the system that allows me to stream has the feature to do so. So shout out to Streamlabs OBS for that. All right, guys. So up to the overhead panel here, up on the top left here, we're going to go ahead and align the IDEAs. 1, 2, 3. That is our navigation. We'll come down. We'll get the ground control on, crew supply oxygen, We'll do the left, center, right fuel pumps on. I'm going to go ahead and start that APU now, just in case I forget. I'm not just in case I forget the, to start it up and push back just with the external power. It'll disconnect me from everything, and then I'll have to restart the flight, and I don't want to do that. So APU start. There's my dog as on cue, wishing me a safe flight for today. All right, beacon switch on. Let's go ahead and get the seatbelts on. Sign no smoking, and we'll arm the emergency exits as well. Perfect. We'll come now over to the electronic flight bag here, the tablet. Now very commonplace in the airlines. So really useful tool, and I'm glad that it's integrated here in the flight simulator as well. We're going to go ahead and tap import, where we've loaded up our flight plan and built our flight plan through SimBrief, third-party app. It's integrated through the electronic flight bag here. Once we get it all set up in here, we can push that flight plan from the electronic flight bag over to the MCDO, or the flight management computer. It's seamless. It all flows together, and it just makes our life a lot easier for programming and getting the whole flight plan and route all started. We're running a little bit behind schedule now, just because I did file the flight plan a little earlier today. We'll try to make up some time in the air. All right, so ground, we'll come over to the mass and balance now. As per SimBrief for today's flight, guys, 166 passengers. Nobody's been boarded yet. Planned cargo for today's flight, 2,397 kilograms. And our planned fuel in kilograms, we're carrying a lot of fuel actually for today, 10,829 kilograms of fuel. I haven't loaded anything just yet. I want to go first into the MCDO. We will take a look at that, and then when we've got the initialization all set up, then we can come back over to the electronic flight bag here, and then push the information that we just briefed right now onto the onboard computer. So MCDO right over here, very familiar, especially if you guys are flying the Airbuses here. We'll go over to the init page, init request, wait a few seconds, should populate it now. There it is, guys. YBBN, that is the ICAO code for Brisbane, and a YPAD. I can say it phonetically too if you guys like. All from the SimBrief, all pushed into the MCDO here. We've got our alternate. Our flight number for today is, sorry guys, stand by, I'm not familiar with the JST, just because I don't normally fly this airline. JST 1016, not JSD, guys, not to be confused with JSD. Come back over to the electronic flight bag here. Let's start pulling the data. Cost index for today's flight, 5. It's a little low, but you know what, we'll keep it as per SimBrief. Flight level for today, we'll be cruising at an altitude of 0340, or flight level 340, or flight 34,000 feet. So we'll do just 340, and that should accept it. Perfect, guys. Perfect. And let's go to the init page. Align on reference. We'll confirm that. That'll just give us our GPS position on where we're sitting on the tarmac here, or on the apron, or at the gate. Perfect. Got one more thing left to do before we start completing the flight plan, and that is now to initialize the weights. Very important, guys, to do this. All right, guys, without having the proper weights in here, it's not going to give you the right calculations for the for the takeoff and for the landing. Wes Shoemaker in the house, welcome on board. Thank you, my friend. Welcome to the channel. I do appreciate it. Let's see what's going on in the multi-streams chat. All right, perfect, guys. Let's keep it coming. 20 for today. Excellent. I'm really excited, and I'm happy that you guys are all here. All right, so yeah, so it's asking for these numbers now in the initialization. We're going to come over now to the electronic flight bag, and what we briefed in the beginning, the weights here, we're going to just automatically load the aircraft. You've got different settings, you've got different ways that you can load it up, especially if you're using the GSX Pro. GSX Pro will, you know, animate the passengers coming in, and if you've got it set up, you know, depending on your time, you can actually get it on realistic time, so you know it'll take like about an hour before your flight, or at least I'd say a good half hour before your flight while the passengers get loaded. I'm not going to do that today, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and bypass that system. Even though I am using GSX Pro, I'm going to load it via the electronic flight bag here, and you'll see that it'll happen instantly. You know, we briefed all of this. So load aircraft, these are the different options that it's given me. I'm going to go down to instant here. Voila. There it is. It's everybody's on board just like that. Blink of an eye. And you could see the animation as well here, guys. The airplane dipped a little bit. It sank closer to the, you know, to the ground, representing the shift in the weight. I really like that animation. Yeah, you can see here 166, the planned cargo now is loaded, and then of course the fuel. Very important for the fuel, guys. I want to double check actually against the sim brief papers to make sure that that number is correct, and then we can take a look at this diagram in here too. We can see where we're sitting at in terms of our CG. You want to keep it in within the operating limits, of course. So that all looks good to me. I'm going to go now and just check the block fuel, 10,829. That all looks good. Perfect, perfect, and perfect. Oh, one more thing now. So because we've done that now, check this out. We can just click this button over here and it'll automatically push it into the McDo. Send to McDo. There's the success and the green animation. And here it is, guys. It's all populated. I didn't have to do anything. And you can see everything turning green now. It's auto-filled it. It's auto-filled everything. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Let me refresh some of the screens in here. 17 people in the vertical chat. Excellent, guys. Let's keep it coming. Let's get the likes up, please. If you haven't subscribed already, or if you just like watching it more on the verticals, let me know in either of the chat columns here, guys. And you know, going forward, you know, we can do both. We can continue to stream on both, one or the other, or if you guys all prefer on the vertical stream mode, then we can go ahead and do that as well. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, back now over to the flight plan page, and we're going to finish constructing, or not constructing, or finishing to complete our flight route. That includes our departure, our SIDs. SID is the standard instrument departures. If you're flying IFR, 99% of the time, you know, there is a SID. There's multiple SIDs associated with, you know, with the takeoff, and then same with the stars. We're going to go ahead and plug those in for today's flight. We'll complete our route, and then, yeah, and then we'll push back and get ready to go. Easy peasy, right? So YBBN departure for today, as per sim brief, 19 left. And it is via the, actually I didn't even get the departure is the SANEG 2 departure. SANEG 2 departure, it's right here. Perfect. We'll go ahead and insert that and see it's already doing some calculations. And then we'll go all the way down to our destination airport, Yankee Papa Alpha Delta. We'll click on that. Arrival as per sim brief 05, right? Let's hope that there's a ILS. No, but there's an RNAV. RNAV. So let's do RNAV. Whiskey, I guess. All right. Let's just take the first one. And let's go ahead and insert that. Perfect. Now it'll recalculate everything. Wonderful. Now, if you guys are asking where the heck did I get that information from? Well, the beautiful thing about the Fenix tablet here is that it gives you all the sections. So everything in regard or with regard to your flight plan and flight route, it's all in here. They've even gone so far as to, you know, tab it or subcategorize everything, or put everything into appropriate folders here, so it's easier for you to go through and check out the relevant information. So going back to answer my own question here, where am I getting all that information from? It's right here, route ID, and you know, this was generated by SimBrief. 19 left, the Sang 2 departure, Sang transition, and then these are our points, our airways, our Victor ways, and all that sort of good stuff. So, and then actually it's the Bakus. Oh, I didn't even put. So you know what? Let me go ahead and change that. You can change it. So let's go here. Arrival. I gotta take a look. I might actually switch the runway here. So RNAV. Let's do. And it was the Klaku. Perfect. All right, and then we'll pick it up from there. Excellent. And you can see here it's already calculated our total distance, 921 nautical miles. So it's pushed us out an extra nautical mile. I plan 23. It's straight in off the arrival. 05 goes around. Sold. I'll do that right now. Let me go back down. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Did I miss anything in the other chat here? So let's do arrival, ILS 23, and let's get that star back in here. Perfect. Insert. All right, that's even better for me. Excellent, guys. Only 8 likes in the horizontal. Let's try to get up to 20. 7 likes in the vertical here. Let's keep it going, guys. Excellent. All right, a few more things left to do here, and then we'll be ready to push and start. So perf, let's go to the perf page. Let's take a look at our takeoff performance here. Get our takeoff numbers, very important, and we'll throw that into the McDo as well. And quickly brief the weather, and we'll be out. We'll be ready to go. So 19 left. Let's do flaps 1, force toga, no toga. Anti-ice will be off. Pax will leave him on. Let's go ahead and sync that. We'll go ahead and sync the weather. And, oh, takeoff range. What is that? Hold on. There. Calculate. All right. Blink of an eye again. The calculations are in V1 153, VR 155, V2 156. Transition altitude 10,000 feet. And we will be going a flaps 1/down 0.4 on the trim. And our flex temperature for today is 65 degrees. I'm going to have a look and see exactly what the outside air temperature is doing, because, yeah, I just want to see. I just want to see the density, altitude. I don't know how warm it is in Australia right now. All right, that looks good. And we can go ahead and send this to the McDo as well. There's the green animation. If we come now over to the perf page, everything has been populated down. So perfect. That looks good. One more thing left I want to do is go to this page, headwind. We can even go and pull out the headwind here. Headwind was 7 knots for the runway. So let's dial that number. 07. Oh, that's tailwind. Let's do 7 knots. Oh, it only gave me a. Hold on a second. I wonder if it's it's a tailwind. It won't let me. Okay, well, whatever. We'll keep it. We'll see what that does to our takeoff. Hunter in the house. Hunter, welcome on board. ZZZ in the house as well. Welcome everybody. Perfect, guys. Let's keep it coming. Don't forget to drop a like on the vertical as well. Thank you, thank you. Sorry you're not flying along with us today, Hunter, but I do appreciate you stopping in. All right, two more things left to do. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the weather, and we'll finalize the load sheet, and we're gonna get ready to go here. So airport, ooh, look at all these segments, all the yeah. Oh, that's Brisbane fur. Okay. So 230 at 6, visibility greater than 10 miles, few clouds at 1,700, broken at 3,900. Okay, this is temperature 17, dew point 17, QNH 1016. So, I mean, you know, like a 0 degree spread between dew point and temperature. Everything should be foggy, or hazy. But let's see if it'll be depicted on the airport here. It's not. So I am on real weather here too, guys. Actually real time too. 8:27 a.m. Brisbane time, Australian time. All right. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and get the load sheet here finalized, and we'll get ready to push. So received messages, load sheet. Always read through the particulars here. We'll go ahead and accept that. Return. Come back down to the load sheet. Accept that as well. Returned. Perfect. I'm ready to go, guys. Let's do this. I'll make a call once we get you know, all started up here. Oh, and I got a treat for you guys. I actually downloaded the sound pack for Jetstar.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, I always get scared when that happens, when we switch it over. We got 4 for crying out loud. All right, Hunter is no longer a mod. Sorry, Hunter. You're, you know. There you go, guys.
Text completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let's get some more subs in here. Let's keep it going. All right, we got another one. 20, guys. And we'll go ahead and get the TCAS turned on. TARA squawking 2000. Guys, I'm telling you, I miss my Android phone. I think I'm gonna go back. Yeah? Okay. Huh? Okay. All right, guys, once we get all settled and, you know, got the autopilot on, we'll talk about the Leafs later on. If you guys are rooting for the Toronto Maple Leafs, I am living here in Canada, in Southern Ontario, so go Leafs, go. All right, nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Roger.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Yeah, Hunter is no longer a mod now, so Chase, breathe. Just breathe a little easier now, buddy. It's all right. It's all good. If JSD wants to get out too, he can too. I just won't let him. Oh, there's the Windwalkers. There's 2 of them. Sorry, the other aircraft flying there. He's moving back too. Right on, man. And I appreciate you. All right, I think we're clear to start the engines. You know, temperature is good, so very easy to start the engines. You go up to the overhead panel and make sure that the APU bleed is on. It is on. Come down to the center pedestal here. All you got to do is turn the starter knob switch, and ignition start. Everything happens automatically. N2 is rising. You can hear it. We'll monitor the EGT and the EPR. Everything will happen in sequence. If there's any anomalies, we can go ahead and shut it down. We can deploy the fire retardant agent as well. And yeah.
As they demonstrate the safety features for this aircraft.
Oh, listen to those sounds. I'm gonna turn up the sounds today. They're deep. I'm gonna crank the sounds here.
While we take you through the safety requirements.
Actually, I'm gonna really crank the sounds here. Why not? Because why
Tow
not?
truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
And follow their instructions.
Left
As
is
we get
clear.
underway,
Right is clear.
please make sure your personal electronic devices are in a flight
All right,
safe
good
mode,
start
or
on
otherwise
engine number
completely
2. We're gonna make sure that it gets stabilized here, and we'll go ahead and do the same with the number 1 engine.
Overhead locker. Check that your seat back is upright.
Shadow Rider in the house. Welcome aboard. Shadow Rider 1622. Reaper X Mike in the house. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. Guys, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. On that road to 1100. Let's do it, guys. I do appreciate you guys being in here. All right, so stabilized on engine number 2. We're going to go ahead and do the same with the number 1 side. We're going to listen to it start up right now. Oh, it's shut off now. That's cool if you minimize the window.
Lights will illuminate, showing you the path to follow to these exits. If we need to leave the aircraft quickly, taking your personal items with you will slow you down. So please leave everything behind.
What is your destiny? Destination for today is Adelaide. I think that's what you're asking. Adelaide. We're going to Adelaide. So we're going south, westbound.
Keep the mask in place
Westbound.
by fitting and tightening the strap, and then help others around you.
And my destiny,
There is a
well, I
life
mean,
jacket located in the pouch under your
let's try to
seat.
get 1100
If
tonight.
required, remove the life jacket from the pouch. Place it
Angel
over your
in the
head,
house. Welcome. What's up,
strap around your
pilot? Thank you
back,
so much for tuning
tap
in.
it at the front,
Thank you.
and then pull on the loose strap to tighten.
All right, if we take a look at the EFIS here,
Leave the aircraft by pulling down
you can
on the
watch
red
everything
tags.
come to
You
life.
can top
N2
up your
Rise
life
EGT.
jacket by blowing into these
available.
mouthpieces. The
Let's go
life
ahead
jacket
and
also has a whistle and a light.
We'll turn that down a little bit.
There are emergency escape and flotation devices accessible from each exit. And
Really
some
quickly going to look at the
optional
standard instrument departure here.
Not tamper with or remove
Take a look
any
and see
unless authorized. You must comply with any instructions from our crew.
any altitude restrictions. Yeah, speed 250 below 10,000. So you know what? We'll bug it up to 10,000. And you know, whatever restrictions we have here as depicted by the magenta asterisk, it'll abide by that. Perfect. Now we got a good engine start on the number 1 engine. Here we are. The gentleman is patiently waiting. I do appreciate you, my man. Thank you. I'm almost ready to go here, guys. Wow, 10:24. Let's keep it going, guys. 20 20 20 for today. Those are the that's the magic combination. All right, perfect. 2 good engine starts. Now we can go ahead and put the ignition back to the normal position. There's a few things left to do. We've got to configure the aircraft for the takeoff, and then we'll make our call on 22.8 Unicom, and we'll start our taxi. So auto brake set to max. We can do flaps 1 position. We'll go look at the flight controls here. Open up the perf for the first officer, and it's down 0.4. So let's go ahead and trim value down 0.4. You can have a look right here and see it. We'll do a quick flight control check. Full right neutral, full left aileron neutral, full nose down elevator neutral, full up elevator down to neutral, full right rudder neutral, full left rudder neutral. All flight controls are free and correct. Perfect. One more thing left to do. Let's get the speed brake armed. We can go ahead and shut all of this down now. We'll give a chime. We'll get the strobes on auto. We can go ahead and get our taxi light on, and we'll make our call here. Let me take a look at the airport diagram here. That's cool. They already made the call here. All right, guys, stand by here for a second. Apron. Brisbane traffic, Jetstar 1016, taxiing the runway 19er left via apron, Bravo 3, Alpha holding short, 19 left, Brisbane traffic. All right, there's a mouthful there, but it's all good. Perfect, let's do the takeoff configuration test. Normal, that looks good. Predictive wind shear is an ember here. We're going to monitor that. Once we get a little closer to the runway, we can go ahead and turn that on. That is our radar.
Brisbane traffic.
Okay, so parking brake off.
Supage, following.
Supage.
Jetstar to 19 left. Brisbane.
My man, Supage. Excellent. All right, so freeware scenery here. Yeah, if you guys want to see some more Australian flying, I'm down for it. I'll buy some scenery here. Anyway, I just shortcut it here. Runway number. 19er left. Is that what they're not using that runway? Uh-oh. Hold on a second here, guys. All right, there it is. Perfect. One more for 1025. Take a look on the outside. There's our pal Supage in the house. I do appreciate it. Adam H, hey guys, just watching my favorite streamer while having to do language homework. Excellent. Angel says, I've been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator for about a month casually, but I finally started an Airbus from cold parked all the way to my destination using ChatGPT as my co-pilot. Lol, took forever to start, but it's satisfying. There you go. ChatGPT has come a long way now, right? Hunter is in the house. Hunter, welcome back, Hunter. No, Hunter, sadly you were the fill-in, but we did say up to 1,000, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. Where, you know, I'll have to figure something out for the mod situation here. Guys, don't you know, don't get upset. It's all right. Take a look at the wing flex here on the taxi roll. It's all right, Hunter. You're still a channel member, and you're still very important to the stream. Av for you in the house. Welcome on board. Welcome. Hello, how are you? All right, we'll go all the way to the end here. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure. Thank you. All right, we'll do one more final ping here. I'm going to stop hold short here. I'm going to make sure that because we're on Vatsim, I want to make sure that I'm not going to be cutting anybody off. Sometimes there's, you know, pilots flying in that just forget to make the radio calls, so. I think I took the wrong taxiway too also. So Supage, my apologies for that. No, I don't like this. Why? What happened, JSD? Let's keep it coming. I'll sort out this mod thing in a bit. I'll sort it out. For you, welcome on board. Thank you guys. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. subscribe to the channel, hit that bell to be notified of future streams. Let's go all the way with this, guys, shall we? I'll put on my radio voice. All right, holding short here on 19 left here. Hold short bar right here. We're going to take a look. Clear left. Take a look. First officer will do it as well. Clear right. Let's see who our sub is. For you has just subscribed. My man. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. There was a little delay on there. Perfect. All right, one more thing left to do. I know it takes a little bit of time sometimes, but I am going to open up the Vatsim radar map, zoom out here. I will open it up for everybody else to see. If anybody else is virtually flying anywhere in the world and on Vatsim and would like me to show your flight, you know, once we get up to cruise and track you, I'll be more than happy to do that. We'll take a look here. We got nobody inbound, so let's take the runway. Brisbane traffic, Jetstar 1016 lining up a runway, a 19er left. Brisbane. All right. 3 times already. Strobe's coming on now. Let's take it. Guys, also don't forget to spam the chat with hearts or thumbs up or whatever it is. Adam H, you guys remember Hunter's Couch? And oh my goodness, I do. The whole Enchanted Kingdom. All right, 19er left is visually confirmed. If we had the RAS now, it would be, you know, saying on runway. 19er left. Perfect. We're going to make sure that we're all nice and square here on the runway, meaning that all our wheels are lined up nice. We'll stop. It is our runway. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn on that predictive wind shear, which is my radar. And I guess we're ready to go. Let me pull up all the... Oh, no, Hunter. Get them all to like, actually. Right? Your whole Enchanted Kingdom. Anyway, one final check here. Let's have a look. I know Sapage is waiting patiently. But here we go, guys. All right. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Throttle up to 50% or 1.2 on the EPR. You can hear those engines spooling up. Nice spool. There we go. Hit that chrono and Manflex 65 SRS runway heading. Auto thrust blue. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. $100 knots checked. V1. Rotate. Pitch nose up. Positive rate. Gear coming up. And we are out. So long, Brisbane. Look at that. What a beauty. Yes, liftoff. That's right. Like a rocket ship. We'll try to stay on the flight directors here. We've got nice, good climb performance. Clearing 1,000 feet. We're actually at 1,400 and climbing. Pitch nose forward here. Let's get on those flight directors. And we've got the flashing climb thrust. Let's go ahead and reduce the engine power here. Climb thrust is set. And we'll continue with our slight left-hand turn here. Try to get on the track here. Climb thrust is set. Listen to those IAE engines. Listen to them purr. Gear up, says Reaper. You got it, my man. All right. Back nose in the flight deck here. We'll continue our climb.
Traffic, velocity 101 taking off. Runway 19er left. RNAV positive.
There you go. He actually made the right call. Oh, look at the scenery. So freeware scenery, and actually, this is default. It's not even freeware. There was no freeware scenery. Okay, we're gonna pitch the nose forward now, and we'll start building that airspeed. And you know, we'll clean up the aircraft and get it all set up for the autopilot here. Still hand flying it, guys. Okay, speed check good. Flaps coming up. You can watch them retracting now. Sound a beauty, doesn't it? Yeah, I've got the sound all cranked up. Smooth sailing, says Reaper Mike. All right, let's get back on the track here. We're a little to the right of it. There's a speed restriction. Oh well. Let's pretend that we're just cleared. Hunter Scouts, the OG channel that started it all. You got it, my man, Mr. Hunter now. Hunter, why didn't you fly along with us today, my man? Stormfront TV is Beanie Baby. Yo, say hi to the stream. There you go. Beanie Baby, welcome on board, Beanie Baby. All right, you know what? We're gonna hand flyer all the way up to 10,000. Because why not? Come on, guys, let's get 5 more subs for the climb out. 20 likes in the horizontal, 20 in the vertical. Holy smokes. We're streaming all over the place. We're pitching those forward a little bit here. We'll try to get our speed up. A couple thousand feet left to go, and we're going to click on that autopilot. We'll do our after takeoff checks, and then we will monitor everything. I'll open up the Vatsim radar, the Discord. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord as of yet, please join the Discord. Exclamation Discord in the chat. Say hello in there. Once I open that up, you know, the pictures that we put in there and, you know, some of the conversations that we have, we'll be able to see. So again, pitching those up. I am a little fast now. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hit it now. I did set up the altitude for 10,000, but we're going to bug it up. And our final cruise altitude was 340. So let's go 340. Perfect. Autopilot is on. Above 10,000 feet, we're in the standard pressure region. We can go ahead and toggle that. ×2, ×3. We are good. Holy spam. Hunter's Hotels, Hunter's Province, driveways, pillows, fridge. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Guys, don't forget to all subscribe if you haven't already. All right, after takeoff check, let's go ahead and turn off the landing lights, the nose lights. Seatbelt sign, why not? We'll take it off right now. Auto brake is off. Gear is up and off. Flaps are up. Spoiler now is disarmed. Engine in the normal position. Perfect. Oh, and our landing light is still illuminated, actually. There it is. Now it's off. They are all subbed. Yikes. I appreciate you guys. On our way to Adelaide. Oh, speaking about Australia, so I've got cousins that live in Australia. I'm gonna have to timestamp this. Let me see what time it is. 50 minutes into the flight. I'll write it down. Big shout out to my cousin, my first cousin, Nat. I'll just call her Nat. Happy birthday. I know it's the day after right now, but a very happy birthday to you, and you know, say hi to everybody from my family to your family, of course. Happy birthday, cuz. And there you go. That was a family plug in there. Perfect. All right, let's take a look at our primary flight displays here. We're on our speed, on the flight directors. We've got good performance, climbing at a nice rate of 2,500 feet, or 2,500 feet. We're assigned altitude 340. We're at flight level 151 and climbing. We take a look at the navigational display here. We want to make sure that we're on track. We are. We can go to the McAdoo here. In white here is our next point. Ostam. Ostam is illuminated on the display. Perfect. We take a look at our information with the winds. Ground speed 367 knots in the climb. Winds 275 at 14 knots. So in the direction of the arrow here. So it's coming from, you know, in terms of the display here, from this side of the display down, from the right to the left. At only 15 knots. If we take a look at our timer, airborne now for 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Total flight time for today is 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Perfect, guys. I got 2 chats going now. Excellent. 24 likes. Let's keep those likes coming. Reaper Mike says, enjoy the flight. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome on board. And thank you for all the subs, everybody. Let's keep those subs coming, of course. Keep it all coming as we make our way across. Oh, that's... Let's see. Hold on a second here. Sometimes the phone... There it is. All right. Chat is back. Chat is back on the... Let's not spend every command, says Chase. All right. No problem. No problem. There you go, guys. Hunter is going crazy. There she is. First time flying Jetstar. It's nice and loud this time in the flight deck. So once we get up to our cruise altitude, flight level 340, I'm going to open up the Vatsim radar. You guys can have a look. We'll track Supage's flight. And if anybody else is online, you know, anywhere in the virtual world and wants, you know, to share their flight number and, you know, we can see them on the stream, don't hesitate to do that. You know, I'll open it up for everybody to see. Also, we'll open up the Discord. Why in the house? Why? Welcome on board. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Congo Beats, welcome. You should try VR, bro. You won't look back. Immersive, I know. So check this out. I tried VR, Oculus Rift, when it first came out, but the computer that I had before barely met the minimum specs for it. And even though I loved it, it was so immersive, especially at that time, X-Plane. When I jumped into X-Plane, I was like, oh my God, this is it. Like, this is incredible. But because the refresh rate and my computer graphic card wasn't good enough, within a day I was getting the it's called VR sickness, and I was like, oh man, and I had to return it. But now that my PC is a lot better, and you know, the hardware itself has come a lot better, I wouldn't mind trying it again. The only caveat to that is that my glasses, it's hard to have the glasses on inside the VR. I know they've got prescription lenses, so I mean, if I can fix that, then yeah, I'd do it. I'd be down to do it. NVM 33 in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. Get Quest 3. I gotta check out the price. I'd love to try it again. NVM33, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. What day is this? Good question. Depends where you're living. I'm living in Southern Ontario, Canada, and in Southern Ontario, it is. Let me make sure that I'm giving you there. It's a Wednesday, May 14th, and the time is 6:56 p.m. 6:56 p.m. Now, if you're in Brisbane or in Australia, I'm on their live time. Actually, this should be May 15th because they're ahead. So this should be the 15th. 8:57 a.m. So I'm not sure why. Maybe because my PC is on this time, but anyway, I hope I answered your question. Unless, no, it's okay. You can ask. I love the questions. Yeah, but if you want, I don't know, like if you want to know a particular area, let me know, and I'll try to find the time for you. Sorry, guys, I just got to go back into the chat here. All right, I'm back. You can get a prescription lenses for $50 on MetaQuest. Okay, Congo Beats. Okay, I'm going to check that. I'll check it. NVM33, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Smash that thumbs up button. Hit that bell to be notified of future streams. You can ask whatever questions that you want pertaining to, you know, flight simulation, of course. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind trying the VR, but in terms of streaming, like, I don't know. Would you guys be comfortable watching me with a big attachment on my head? I don't know. I mean, I could do it. I could try it. I wouldn't even know how to set up the VR for you guys to see. I don't know, Congo Beats. You put it in my head now. Planted the seed in my head. All right, let me open up the Navigraph here. I want you guys to take a look where we're at on the chart. I wonder if I could see it on the display on the electronic flight bag there. Import flight from SimBrief. Hide. So here's beautiful Australia. I had the privilege of going there long ago. I loved it. I loved Australia. So here we are. Brisbane on the right side here, or on the east coast, and we're going southwest across, you know, the southern part of Australia here over to Adelaide. Guys, if you're just tuning in, flight time 2 hours and 20 minutes. Gate to gate 2 hours and 48. We're covering a distance of 920 nautical miles. I can walk you through it. Okay, let me see if I can get my hands on one, and then I'll do it. And you experience no VR sickness? What happened to Hunter? Guys, the Leafs have the Leafs started? Hold on, let me see here. No, it's only 7 o'clock. Guys, the Toronto Maple Leafs are playing tonight. Oh yeah, it's starting at 7 o'clock. Go Leafs, go. Sorry for you guys in Florida. Sorry, but not sorry. Sorry, Chase, if you're watching. Kyrie says, I have VR. Nice. The Erratic Sloth. Thank you. I'm here, but not here. Uh-oh. You know, I'm moving my head around everywhere. It's because I've got so many things open on the desk now. I've got 2 chats opened. I've got the monitor. I've got like a physical radio panel open here. I'm all over the place. Like with my eyes, everything's under control though. No one in Florida watches hockey, my guy. So why does Florida even have a team? Is it for our benefit? We could just make city teams here in Canada. Well, the Canadians love hockey, eh? No, I don't experience sickness like you said. With my old setup, I had a little motion sickness, but now I have the 4070 GPU. I'm running 40 FPS in VR with heavy traffic and weather. Got you. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'll try. I gotta see if I can get a. I get my hands on the headset again. Because there was a big price jump. I was gonna get the Quest 2, actually, when it came out. Oh, look at that. Did you guys see the turbulence here? Holy shit. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the seatbelt sign. I'm waiting for the call, but no call.
Ladies and
Here it is.
for your safety and comfort, please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Thank you.
In the Phoenix in that? All right. Yeah, so the Quest 2 Marketplace, I was going to get one on Marketplace. They were like going for like $200 for like a week, and then all of a sudden they jumped to like $400 at that time. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, I don't know if I want to take a chance, especially, buying it off Marketplace, off of like just some random person. There's no return, right? So. But now if you guys are saying that it's good, I might have to give it another go. What is your turbulence setting on low, high, medium, or high? I'm not sure. I didn't even know I had it turned on. It happens like that once in a while. I wasn't paying attention to the winds here. I don't know what happened with the winds. They might have shifted. Get the Quest 3 and not the Quest 3s? Okay. Gotcha. Perfect. All right, we're settled here at flight level 340. I'm going to go ahead now and open up the Vatsim radar first. We'll take a look at where we're at, and then we'll open up the Discord as well. So two-person conga line, it's Sapage and I love it, and I do appreciate it. I really do appreciate the conga line. I wish more of you guys would join, and we can get a big conga line here. So unfortunately, I don't know why it won't bring it up on the it won't bring it up on the vertical. Interesting. I'll try to get that figured out, so you guys, if you're watching on the vertical, you'll be able to see it. If not, just pop over to the horizontal side. You'll be able to see it in there. Thomas in the house, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Chase says, I have a VR, but I don't use it. I want to fly super in-depth flying. I'll go in real life. There you go. Okay. Speaking of which, my progress check is on the 20th. Excellent. Good luck on that, my man. Good luck. All right, let me take a look. So here we are. We'll zoom out. Just departed Brisbane, two-person conga line. I think we got good spacing between us. And here we are on our way across the southern part. I would love actually to go to Australia to fly. Austin in the house. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Adam is back. Adam, welcome back. What happened to JSD? Where is JSD? All right, we'll take a look at the Vatsim radar in a minute. I'll open up the Discord, guys. If you guys want to have a look at that, we can. If not, I don't have to. I don't have to open it up just yet. So, or you know what? I'll keep it open. And actually, you know what? We'll look at the pet pics. It's always nice to look at the pet pictures. So let's have a look. I wonder why it's not. Why it's not showing on the vertical as well. Gotta see if I can fix that. Look at this handsome devil. Guys, that's Mr. Denver. That's my boy. That's my boy, Mr. Denver. In my parents' backyard. My parents have a big backyard, so. Mr. Denver, all the dog barking you hear, it's this guy. If we look out, what is this, Mr. Chase? Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look, he's got a little toy. You know, if my dog ever saw that, he'd shred it. Skymaster, when did Chase become mod again? Congratulations, Adam. Adam, the whole mod thing is no. Well, Chase always had an open door, like an open invite back into the mod. So he has time now. He wanted to be a mod, so he's a mod now. And Hunter now, you know, Hunter for the time being is no longer a mod. Austin, what's going on, guys? Okay, so these ones we already saw. These were from yesterday. Any food pics, guys? Oh, what the hell, Hunter? Okay, let's go on the general chat. I want you guys to see something. Hey guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, check this out. That's the parents' backyard. There you go. That's Mr. Skymaster, not in uniform. There you go, guys. Remember to be nice to each other. There you go. All right, guys. I'm gonna disconnect from the Discord for now, and let's concentrate on the flight here. Perfect. All right, we're back in calm air. Let's go ahead and take the seatbelt sign off, and we'll do a little cabin tour here. I'm not going to explain anything. We're just going to get up and virtually stretch our legs, and you know, we'll walk to the end. If you guys have any questions while I'm panning around, looking at the various, you know, facets of the cabin here, if you have any questions, just let me know. All the way down. So we're in the Jetstar livery here, colors. Although I don't know what happened with my passengers. All the way to the back, we take a look at the outside of the loos, washrooms, toilets. What's this? Oh, it's a little placard. Now, what is that? It's like a mask under there. Or what the? Fire extinguisher? First aid kit? Let's go back up to the top here. Jetstar logo, very nice. I do love the interior of the Fenix. Hang out here, just entering the flight deck. Skymaster, how many hours maximum can an A320 fly for? That's a good question, actually. I can't tell you off the top of my head, but I can find out the range. Max time. I mean, it depends on certain factors as well, but it says up to 8 hours nonstop. Up to 8 hours nonstop. Excellent question, by the way. Holy smokes, guys. 27 likes. Let's keep those likes coming. 11 likes on the vertical. Let's try to get 20 in there as well. 20, 20, 20. So that's the magic combination for today. Taking a look at the EFIS here. Company message. Got a company message, guys. That's just our time card. Over to the ATSU AOC menu. Received messages. J stops. We're 24 minutes behind, guys. We'll blame it on the ground crew. Skymaster, thank you for letting me know. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Guys, if we take a look at our distance remaining, 722 nautical miles remaining. Been airborne now for 29 minutes almost. Flight time is 2 hours and 20 minutes of air time. Take a look at our ground speed, 411 knots, winds 274 at 61. Excellent. Easy peasy. Did we close the flight deck door? We did. Let's go ahead and jump onto the first officer side here for a bit. We'll have a look and see. Perfect, perfect. Sorry guys, just responding to an email. Hold on a second, guys. All right, sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out this phone. I got a new phone and everything is all messed up. I got a message, but I don't know who it came from now, and I'm trying to figure out. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm almost done here, guys. I'm almost done. Almost. Okay, that's it for now. Perfect. All right, back into the captain side here. Everything looks good. Actually, you know what, we'll come on the wing here for a bit. Wing view. We'll hang out here. We'll watch the beautiful clouds and the scenery down below. Okay, done. Now let me go back to the chat. So this is what's happened, guys. Some of you are going to probably cringe. What I'm going to say is, long-time Apple user, got sick of it because it was on it for so long. Got a good deal for the S25 Ultra a few months ago. I love the phone. Mrs. Sky went back to the iPhone, convinced me to go back to, I mean, there were some features that I missed from iPhone over Android. And so anyway, long story short, I got a beater refurbished iPhone, and I set it up, but I don't like it anymore. I don't like it as much as I like Android now. So no offense. I am accustomed to both operating systems, but anyway, that's why. So I just set up the phone again, and it's all like, just I've got to get back into all the functionality of it. So Skymaster, what is your favorite airplane to fly in real life, and what's your longest flight you've ever done? So favorite airplane, I've flown quite a few small airplanes. Favorite airplane, I like the Piper. I like the Piper Warrior. I do. I like it, but my favorite one was the airplane that I got my pilot license on, the Diamond Katana. Love the Diamond Katana. And the longest flight I did, 10.5 hours. 10.5 hours. Me and a friend went. We flew to Wawa, Ontario, and back the same day. Now, it was not 10.5 hours continuous in a Cessna 172. It was, we stopped. So we flew from Toronto to Elliott Lake, and then from Elliott Lake to Wawa, and then from Wawa to Wyerton, and then from Wyerton back to Toronto. 10 hours. An hour. It was a good, I enjoyed that day. I enjoyed it. Skymaster, get back to the S25 Ultra again, right? Phil Pug Gaming in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Do you use Volanta? I have a login, but no, I don't use it. I should use it because it tracks a lot of my flying, the virtual flying, but no, I don't. I haven't been on it for a while. If you guys say it's good, then I'll give it a try again. I have a login for it, so I did create a login. Phil Bug Gaming, thank you for the question. Thank you, my man. Adam says, that's awesome, Skymaster. There you go. Your Sim CFI in house. Welcome on board. Welcome. Hope you had a good stream. I did tune in to the beginning of it. Welcome. And I hope you're feeling better. So yeah, I made that comment in the beginning of yours, actually, or at that point where you guys were talking about the ear drainage. I actually was congested, and but I didn't think it was severe enough for me to not go flying. And I ended up doing like a rapid descent, and it got me, and it plugged up, and I went to the aviation medical doctor actually, because I wanted to make sure that I was okay to fly. All he did was prescribe some antihistamine, just over the counter. I took it for a few days. It was Dristan. I don't know if they even make it anymore. Yeah, so I took that in and unclogged my ear, and I was good to go. But yeah, I mean, I hope you feel better. Heck, I could be your fill-in. I just need the POH for the CRJ. Yeah, I hope you get better. I don't know, even me this year, like this, like I usually don't get, knock on wood, I usually don't get sick. But not even this year, like just the last couple of years. It's just, I don't know, I'm shaking my head. It's just, I don't know. I got more than one cold throughout the year, And this last one I got a few months ago, it really hit me. Like, it hit me good. But yeah, I hope you feel better, my man. Once you get better and you have some time, we definitely got to meet up. We have to meet up. Now, I think it's overdue. But anyway, I hope you do feel better, my man. Guys, I know most of you know your SimCFI, but I'm going to go ahead and plug his channel anyway. If you haven't seen him already, go check out your SimCFI. He is a fellow Torontonian, and he's a regional pilot for one of our carriers, or for a carrier. Go check out his channel. He's just hit 5,000 subs. Go subscribe to his channel. Of course, you can plug my name into his channel as well. Why not? Get that written done. Oh boy. No, I'm getting close to it now. I'm just gonna polish it up now in terms of getting some of these questions that I'm getting wrong foolishly. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and just write it and get it done with. A few days coming up to end of month. I'll get Flight Sim Gaming out there too. And Simple Takeoff. Yeah, for sure. Simple Takeoffs too. Yeah, check him out as well. And Flight Streamer. I mean, what the heck? Now we're all going. And there's one more, but he's a little further out. I'll give him a shout out anyway. I doubt he even knows the channel exists. But big shout out to Captain Canada. He is up there. So Captain Canada, I know you're not watching, but check out Captain Canada as well. Your SimCFI, just subscribe. Excellent, guys. Excellent. The Ontario connection. It's the... Oh, I mean, we will get everyone out and... yeah, I know. But why not? I mean, you said his name, so I thought, yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Perfect. All right, I'm going to open up the Vatsim radar map here. Take a look at our two-person conga line. I'll bring it up on the display here for you guys to see. Warning, lots of hunters in this chat. No, are they? They're gone now, I think. What happened to Hunter? I think Hunter's playing video games. Which is okay. Which is good. Like, I mean, or whatever he's doing. So here we are, guys. Two-person conga line. On our way to Adelaide. Awfully quiet. Oops. Did it come back? There it is. Get that written done. We're short FOs again. I know it's coming. It's coming. I got to do it now. Like, I think in the next... Ah, man. Soon. There you go, Adam. There you go, your SimCFI. Adam is interested. Thank you for the subscription. Whoever subscribed, thank you. Welcome on board. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you guys. What are our beloved Leafs doing? Shall I? Okay, spoiler alert. You guys want to know what the potential Leaf score is? Or should I just see it and not say anything in case you're watching at work, which you probably shouldn't be, but you might be at break at work, and especially if you'd like the Maple Leafs and you know, want to record the game or are recording the game and want to watch it after. So I'll give you guys like a 30-second, you know, a 30-second warning. Do I either reveal or you guys just don't care? Yeah, I'm gonna wait a few more seconds here. Few more seconds. Or you can just tune away for a second. All right, done. It's about 30 seconds. 0-0, guys. Go Leafs, go. go, Leafs go. Skymaster, I will always be hardcore Skymaster fan for the rest of my life. Adam, thank you so much for that. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Look at this, guys. 1027 live counting on the subs. Let's get at least 3 more, shall we? Adam, it depends various times a month, maybe. Oh, okay, yeah. Yep, big shout out to everybody. All right. Good old Australian ops. I will sit on the wing here for a little bit again, or looking out at the wing and the engine cowling. Skymaster, don't forget XP72. Yeah, he doesn't live in Ontario though. But yeah, big shout out to XP72 as well, of course. I've been watching XP72 for a long time now too. Yeah. I want to know, have you ever seen the Leafs winning the Cup in Toronto? Never. Never in my life. The closest these guys came, the Maple Leafs, was in, man, I can't remember the year, 92 or 93. 92? 93? I was young, but I was old enough to to know hockey. And that was the closest. If they won, they were playing against the Los Angeles Kings. If they won that game that they lost, they would have gone to the Stanley Cup final. So they would have played the final team. I can't even remember. But no, to answer your question, no, they never won. If the Maple Leafs win in my lifetime or in your lifetimes, I can't imagine what it'll do for at least the city of Toronto. I think they'll shut it all down. Actually, they might even have to call in the army. I honestly don't know what will happen. It'll probably be the biggest celebration we've seen in our lives. That's I just trying to imagine it. The only reason I'm saying that is because I went actually downtown with my friends. I was a young guy. And even though the Blue Jays weren't playing hometown for both series, I was there for both series wins. The first one I was at the Rogers Center, which is now before it was called the Sky Dome. And then the second year I was on Yonge Street, which is now Yonge Dundas Square, looking at the TVs on HMV. They used to have an HMV. But yeah, the chaos that ensued after they won was crazy. Crazy. You going to FS Expo? I got my hotel, just waiting to see if the day's off for next month. I want to. Yeah, I haven't looked into it just yet. I want to. I know because it's close here. It's in New York. So I'll keep you posted on that. I got to talk to Mrs. Sky and see how our schedule's like. What army? Yeah, right? I know. Skymaster, put yourself time out for not keeping this channel chat aviation related. No, we can talk, guys. Talk about sports, talk about cars. We'll try to stay away from controversial topics because everybody's got their own opinion, and two things that I won't talk about here, politics and religion. So I welcome everybody in here though, by the way. But it's okay, Adam. We can talk about sports, especially the Toronto Maple Leafs. I mean, these guys haven't won a Stanley Cup for, I don't know, feels like 150 years. Hotels are crazy expensive right now. They're going up. Okay, I might stay a little bit further out and then just drive it in. Mine was good. Oh, here's the other. Hold on, stand by here, guys. All right, it didn't disconnect the autopilot, but we've got the shift in the winds again. So, seatbelt sign back on. Yeah, the winds now have shifted again, or they've increased. So anyway, we'll monitor that. And we'll come back on the wing here. Skymaster, you always say that we trying to keep it aviation related to you say that normally. Yeah, it might be just like a knee-jerk reaction, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with talking about sports. It's okay if we get off topic once in a while. I'm okay with that. All right, let's go over to the right side here. We'll take a look. Yeah, you know, your SimCFI, $200 a night, US. Yikes. Do they have any Airbnbs? When is it? When is it? It's in June or July. I gotta check. Sky Master, do you still have your Galaxy S25? Yeah, it's right here. I've actually got the chat open on it. I'm probably gonna go back. I'm probably gonna just return this. I'll probably return this refurb. There's a 30-day on it, and I'll wait until September and take a look and see what the iPhone 17 is like. They probably did it, but I'm flying in and wanted to be in walking distance. Ah, okay. June 27th to June 29th. All right. Skymaster, what phone are you returning? I just got a refurb iPhone 15 Plus. You know, guys, I know a little bit about tech, especially about these smartphones. Once you go to 120 hertz variable refresh rate, like going back down to a 60 hertz is just... I'm shaking my head now. The phone is good. The battery life is good. Cameras are the same. You're missing a camera, but I mean, you know, they pretty much did the same. Yeah, the S25 Ultra is way better. No, I'm not returning the S25 Ultra. All right, the air seems to be calm again. The winds are a little bit heavier now, 284 at 87, 88. It has reduced our ground speed to 399. Anyway, I'm comfortable with it for the seatbelt sign to come off again, and we'll get that off. So if we look at the navigational display, ETP is our halfway point. A little over 120 nautical miles away. We've been airborne now for 50 and a half minutes. Total flight time 2 hours and 20 minutes. You guys can do the math. A little over an hour left in the flight. Excellent, guys. Excellente. Jump back over to the first officer side now for a little bit. We'll hang out here. I am going to peek at the Leaf score again here, guys. I won't say anything unless there's like something really big happening. There you go. That's done. All right. I think we can chill back out here. Yeah, guys, if you haven't joined already, join the Discord. 3 away from 1030, guys. Can we do it? 1030 as in the sub count. 1,030 subs. Holy smokes. I really, really do appreciate it. No, sir, the only math I can do is how long I should hold my rate 1 turn for a 10-degree turn. Well, there you go. There you go. Rate 1 turn. So how long does a rate 1 turn take? Anybody? Anybody? And should you do... No, actually, you know what? I'm not even going to get into it. I won't get into it. But yeah, here's some CFI. My math actually sucks. I just use whatever instruments I have on the aircraft to help me calculate things out. Or you know, I go old school. Here's some CFI. I go old school. Oh man, it's funny, but it's not funny. Yeah. All right, even zooming all the way out on the display here, the navigational rings or the distance rings, we still got a long way to go. We take a look at the MIG-DO. Still got 554 nautical miles remaining in the flight. Total flight distance was 920. So does it make sense? Almost 1,000 kilometers on the distance. We're almost at the halfway point. If we take a look at the display here, the halfway point is right here. So yeah, it's we're on time, we're on track, we're on distance. 2 minutes exactly. Yes, I know. 2 minutes. 1 minute 180. Yep, 30 seconds. Exactly. I know. I didn't want to get into it just for the viewers. Plus, if you're below 1,000 feet and you experience an engine failure, will you turn around and try to land on the runway? Dun dun dun. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Vaughn Williams in the house. Welcome on board. Welcome. Hi, Skymaster and crew. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Yes, guys, let's keep those likes coming. Guys, I am streaming on the vertical format as well. You can go and check it out. Also, tell me what you guys think of the vertical format. It might be better suited if you're on your mobile device. I know a lot of you watch on the mobile device there. So if you're watching from the mobile, say hello, subscribe if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up button, and of course, ring that bell to be notified of future streams. Because, well, I am streaming regularly. At 1,000 feet, okay, yeah. Yeah, you might be able to. Yeah. No, he's lucky. Really? Vortex Gaming in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. What's the game called? It is called a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, available on PC and Xbox One now as well. Welcome on board. I hope you like it. But guys, just because it's available on on Xbox One, I personally think, now I have never flown it on Xbox, so I'm not sure, but I think you'll get a better experience if you're on the PC. But it's also like how you want to sim, right? If you're a casual flight simmer, and just curious about how basic things work, then whatever. On PC, and thank you. Yeah, PC is the way to go. I mean, this now and Microsoft 2024. Hopefully in the near future, X-Plane 12. If you get the right PC specs, get the right peripherals, as in the right hardware, the joysticks, the flight yokes, and all that, the rudder pedals, the radio panels. I mean, you could deep dive into this hobby, and you can make it almost like flying a real airplane, without without leaving your desktop. So pretty cool. And it's come a long way now anyhow. A long way. From, I remember the original FSX. They only had Chicago O'Hare, and it was all like pixelated. It was all black and white, and nighttime too. I think, or at least I was flying it at night. Long time ago. What GPU do you have? I'm barely getting 60 FPS on mine. Here, I'll show you. So it's exclamation specs in the chat. That'll give you my PC specs. And then if you do exclamation point sims, it'll give you, or sim, I can't remember. It'll give you the hardware that I'm using. So like the joysticks and all that sort of stuff. So GPU, I'm on the 4070 Ti Super. So it might be exclamation sim. Let's see if Nightbot will pop it up. Yeah, there it is. So my bad. Exclamation sim. The peripherals. But 4070 Ti, I've got a good CPU chip too. Now, I was a big Intel guy forever. My wife, Mrs. Sky, is a big IT person. She said, if you're gonna go gaming, you go Ryzen. I was like, no, you know, I don't know. She's like, just try it. Went Ryzen now for the CPU. I'm not looking back. Subpage, thank you so much for the comment, Subpage, and also Subpage is flying along with us. I do appreciate you, my man. I started using Auto FPS, and it's been a huge game changer visually for me. Got to check it out. Auto FPS. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'll write it down. Auto FPS. I'm doing okay on the frames actually, for the most part. Plus, I've also got a lot of things open, so. Adam is back. Adam, where were you? I'm joking. You don't have to tell me where you were. What happened to Chase? Chase, where's Chase? And what happened to Hunter? No Hunter. What happened to the GM? The channel's got a GM, general manager. Skymaster, your S25 Ultra can record in 8K. Yeah, I can. I don't even use it for that. But I more than likely I'm gonna just put my SIM card back into it and stay until September. Thomas says, when you got your SIM gear, did you just plug into your PC and everything was good to go, or did you have to calibrate it on the SIM itself? Most of the recent stuff that I have right now is USB. So the only thing that I recommend you doing is getting a powered supplied USB hub. So you get a USB hub that has a lot of the slots or the connecting points that you power, that has its own power. You plug that into your computer. That's how I've got mine set up. And then you just plug in the peripheral. You'll plug in the yoke, and yeah, it does like a self-test. It recognizes it, and then it'll prompt you to calibrate it initially when you get it, and then that's it. And then you go into your game setting, and then you can tweak it in there. You can assign whatever buttons that you want assigned to your liking, and then also you can you know, calibrate these sensitivities as well. So yeah, most stuff right now, to answer your question, plug and play. Plug it, accept it, authorize it to, you know, be read on your PC, you're good to go. It's so easy peasy. The only problem now is, you know, finding the right piece of hardware for you, you know. And the reason I say that is how big your desk is, how much stuff you want on your desk, how you want your desk to look like. How often are you going to be simming between different aircraft? I mean, you have to make all those decisions, you know. And there's competitors that, you know, that are offering the same product. You know, you got Honeycomb, you got Thrustmaster, and now you got some of these, you know, bigger, I wouldn't say bigger names, but different companies that were in, you know, different areas of gaming that have switched gears now and, you know, have started accommodating flight sim stuff as well, like Moza. Moza was all car racing, you know, and they've perfected, you know, the sim wheel and the sim gear and all that. I never was into the car racing, but now they've switched, and not switched, they've also included flight sim stuff, which looks really, really interesting, especially the force feedback. And then you've got also Windwing. Now Windwing, you know, like Windwing now is just, I mean, they're replicating everything. Which, by the way, guys, I have some news. I think my McDo has shipped, as like actually on its way. And buy straight from Airbus, trust. Yeah, right. Let's just go to, what is it, Nevada, to the boneyard there. And actually, you're Sim CFI. You want to do that? Let's go over to the Nevada boneyard and see if we can salvage some airplane gear. I don't even think we'd be allowed to. Thomas says, I got the Honeycomb Charlie set. Saw it was highly recommended by Sporties. Oh, okay. Honeycomb Charlie, is that the rudder pedal? I tried the Honeycomb rudder pedals. They've got them at Aviation World. They're good. They look good. They're reasonably priced. I don't know. Like for me, I mean, they're good. For me, if I'm going to spend that much, I'll just spend a little bit more, which I don't want to, and get the pendulum, the Thrustmaster pendulum. All right, guys, if you take a look at our display here, I'm not sure who this is, but someone's in the lead here. I'm going to take a quick look at the Vatsim radar. All my yapping has put Subpage in the lead. Holy smokes. Yep, Subpage for the win. Holy. All right, it's all good. It's all good. It's the yoke, rudders, and the throttle. Ah, okay, yeah. I haven't, like I said, I only tried the demo rudders. They look nice. It felt a little bit soft for me, and you know, because I use a mount for my rudder pedals. I bought a mount on Amazon. I don't think the profile of the Honeycomb rudders, I think, are a little bit too wide, so I didn't want to drill any extra holes in to line it up to the apparatus that I have mounted for the rudders. So Thomas says conga line. Yeah, it's a 2-person conga line. I wish it was a 10-person conga line, especially when, you know, there's no controllers. So I mean, we're pretty much free to do what we want. But yeah, we're indeed on a conga line. Not Thrustmaster? No, I like Thrustmaster. Like, Thrustmaster's got some good stuff, but it's premium. Like these rudder pedals I've actually tested before. They're nice. They're nice. But they're like $800, so. Let's do all the RJ200s. Are there two? Let's do it. I'm down for that. Felt like I broke the bank on them. I don't want to look long enough. I know it's an expensive hobby, or like I mean, you can use it as a training tool, you can use it as a hobby, as a game, or whatever you want, but once you go down that rabbit hole, like anything, you know, it does become quite expensive. The erratic sloth is back. Welcome back, my friend. Thomas is interesting. Nice. Harry in the house. Harry, welcome on board, guys. 2 more away from 10:30, guys. Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's get some more likes in the vertical stream now too. It looks like I only got a few people in there now, but I do welcome you guys. Do you need rudder pedal mounts? So you need no. You can you can mount it to your floor if you've got a like a hardwood floor or a laminate. Stick it to your floor. I think some of the newer rudder pedals actually come with a little rubber mat, so it prevents it from sliding. If you've got carpet is good too. But for me, I actually bought a setup on Amazon long ago where I don't know if I can find a picture of it. It's like a mount, and then there's brackets, like you can mount your yoke to it, and then it's got side mounts where you can mount your stick, like your side sticks and everything. I gotta see if I can find the name, but I only put the base portion, and I stuck my rudder pedals on it. Okay, guys, here, fair enough. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a picture of it, and I'm gonna put it on the Discord right now, so you guys will see what I'm talking about. And please excuse the cables here. All right. I wonder if it's in focus now. I'll put it in the general chat here. So the thing, but yeah, to answer your question, no, you don't need it. Like, you can mount it to the floor. Mount it to. So my rudder pedals, here you go, if you're watching. Harry says, how many do we need to get 10,000? A lot more. 9,000 and something. 9,080 something, 70 something. Hold on, I'll look at it after and see. But anyway, here's the metal mount that I was talking about. Sorry about the cable management. I know it's kind of yeeks. Oh, is it even showing? Is it even showing? Yeah, it is. There it is. So it's this metal thing here, and then you can hook it up. It comes out from underneath your desk. You can hook up your yoke to it, and then it's got side arms where you can hook up like your side stick and everything. And then you feed your chair into it. I want to see if I can find it on Amazon, actually. Let me see if I can find it on Amazon. Amazon Flight Sim mounts. Let's see. Ah, okay. Stand by here, guys. So something like this, and no, I didn't pay this much for it. Mine was like $100, and it didn't come with all this fancy gear. But it's the same principle. I mean, this one's even on wheels. But yeah, so and then I just put the bottom piece on. So in case you guys want to know. Oops. Holy, subpage is out. I gotta really start booking it here. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this, you can go and I mean, you can pick one up for like $100. The quality of it is pretty good, actually. Pretty good. When the box comes, though, it's like it's a two-person lift. It's a two-person lift. It's pretty heavy. Owls in the house. Owls, welcome on board, my man. Welcome to the chat. How are you today? Thank you, guys. Thank you for all being in here. Let's get a few more likes, shall we? A few more subs. Let's end it at 10:30. Well, I mean, if we can get more, let's go more. We've got Subpage in the lead now. Hour and 12 minutes airborne. Flight time 2 hours and 20 minutes. Got just a little over an hour to go. I'm tempted to speed it up a little bit. Try to get through some of the winds here. You know what? Let's do it. Let's bump up the knottage here and go. Did they score every hooking? I don't even want to know. I saw the score, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. Let me check again. Yeah, it's still. Oh, man. Go, Leafs, go. I think it's exclamation sim. Exclamation sim. All right, so we did increase the Mach number here, 0.81, just shy of the red line here, and we'll see if that'll help. Trying to catch up with Subpage there. If we look at the navigational display, the top of descent now is already way up on the top here, but it's in view. They suck. They always freeze. I was done with the Leaf 17 years ago. It's like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I couldn't have said it better myself. But no hate. Like, I don't want to jinx them now. Just let them go. You know, the last time, like that game that I was talking about them getting so close to the Stanley Cup, I'm pretty sure it was 1992. It was a long time ago, but I had a couple of friends over, and one of my friends fainted when Gretzky scored. I think it was in 1993, maybe 1993 Leafs, and yeah, it was 93. Where Gretzky was still playing at that time, by the way, guys. You mean let them choke? No, I don't. I mean, shit, man. You're gonna start making me say things I don't want to say. Yes, MCFI, don't do it, man. I mean, guys, come on. The weather is getting nicer, you know. So I'm just saying, you know, golfing season is here. Not this year, Leafs. Not this year. Positive energy, guys. Let's get him all the way, guys. Leafs for the Stanley Cup. Skymaster, you're so funny, bro. I know. They say that. Thank you for that, Adam. My question is, like, what is Subpage doing to be out so far right now? Like, this guy's going like Mach 1.3. Let me see. I'm gonna take a look at the Vatsim radar here. Ground speed 447 for Mr. Subpage, and I'm at 458 on the ground speed. Oh well, we'll keep at it. Pilots are realistic and negative. You gotta be. Swiss Play TV in the house. Welcome on board. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you are well. Now, guys, I am on the vertical mode as well, so I'm seeing some name chats in there. Or some people just saying hello, so I appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping in, Swiss Play TV. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the content. We welcome you aboard. There it is, guys. 12 likes on the vertical stream. Let's try to get 20 likes. And we're doing really, really good. Really, really good. we had a couple of bumps, virtual bumps, along our cruise portion so far. What I mean by that, guys, is the virtual turbulence. But we've, put everybody back in their seats by putting the seatbelt sign on. Of course, our cabin crew in the back there is very diligent in getting everybody rebuckled up. We've gone through the areas of turbulence, and now we're back smooth sailing. And if you take a look, the winds now are dying. Winds are back down to 20, 22 knots. At one point, they were almost at 100. So, Skymaster, how many coffees have you had? That's an excellent question. I've actually had a total of 1 cup today, and I broke it into 2. So, with 10 knot difference, it'll take hours to catch up. I know. Plus, I don't know, like, even if you speed up in the simulator, I mean, I've tried it before, and I don't think I barely shaved off a minute. In real life, you probably would, but sometimes I think that my sim might lag in certain places. So another way to find out is just look at the system time. I mean, system time will show, but your start time. I had one stream where I lost 6 minutes. I lost 6 minutes due to screen stutters, low frames, all that sort of stuff. Yes, Skymaster, you're awesome, dude. You always make me happy. Attaboy, Adam. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, my man. But I don't know. It looks like... does it look like we're getting any closer to Sub-H? He is at a higher altitude too, though, right? I mean, the winds might be more favorable up at that altitude. Regardless of what's happening up on the top here, got a little over 240 nautical miles remaining till the top of descent. Once this marker gets a little closer to us, we'll start briefing and planning for the arrival into Adelaide. Skymaster, are you streaming on the 15th of May tomorrow? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. Maybe I will. You don't really shave because you'll get close to where you're going, and then they'll slow you down because you got in the airspace too quickly. So no point in real life usually unless moment. Okay. Morning or night, yeah. Hey, listen, I was flying one of my small Cessnas one time, and it was a quiet night, and I asked I asked Pearson if I could do a low and over. I was flying at night, and yeah, they said no. They said no, and stay the hell out of my airspace. I was like, oh, okay. It's worth a shot. Anyway, hour and 21 minutes airborne. 2 hours and 20 minutes is the total flight time. Still got a little ways to go, guys. It is a long flight. I mean, it's not a long flight, but simming, it's actually just perfect. Yeah, I know, during COVID, I know. During COVID, someone even posted it on YouTube. I don't know if it's still there. They actually got to land. Now, I don't know if they got hit with a landing fee, but they landed. They let him land. Yeah, all I wanted to do was a low and over. At night, I had the camera ready, but it was so funny the way they said it. It was like, no, Like, oh, okay. Skymaster, what color is your S25 Ultra? I don't know. It's like that two-toned one. It's like gold and black on the back. I love the color. I love it. The storage is, I think it's the bottom storage, like the 128, I guess. Yeah, so this guy did. I don't know where the video is. Honest to God, like he landed on the runway. I think it was 24 left during the lockdown. So he's like the only airplane on. They let him land, and I was laughing when I saw the video because I was like, oh my God, like this guy must know somebody, or or he worked it out before, because I was laughing. I was like, I wonder how much money he's gonna pay just for doing that. Or, because it was that time, maybe they just said, whatever. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Adam, I don't know the storage. Jade over elevator in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Sky, can I see the cabin in the window? Absolutely, my man. You want to see the cabin? Let's have a look here. There you go. Do you want to see it like this? You're in between the seats here, so let's get you seated. Jade over elevator, what seat do you want to be on? As in, like, window seat, middle seat, the dreaded window seat. I always give this to Mrs. Sky. Poor lady, she gets so pissed too. I always go for the window seat, like a big baby. And sometimes with the check-in people, I'm like, I want a window seat, I want a window seat. And they're like, okay, relax, bud. Relax, you'll get it. And then I get on the airplane one time. They gave me a window seat without a window. Bastards. I think I pissed off the guy. Or would you like a aisle seat? Jade over. Low storage option is 256 in color, and yeah, so it's 256 then. It's a nice phone. Here, I'll show you the back of it. I've got a case on it. But I don't know, man. My favorite, like, it's not like my favorite phone, but like, I guess operating system is like just the raw Android, the Pixel phones, like the Pixel. That's a true smartphone. Like, I don't even have to look at it. You look at it for a few minutes, it's got everything there. It's like, and it's listening to you. It's like playing music. I mean, it's doing everything except folding the laundry. I'm in the cockpit. Ah, okay. You want to go back up to the flight deck? There we go. Yeah, Pixel is... I like the Pixels. But I mean, there's that... I don't know if I should even say it. If you're not an iPhone, you're not cool, like that's the way it's marketed. Which is nonsense. All right, guys. Getting closer to that top of descent. I said closer. We're not there yet, though. And if we take a look now, we can see the, the end here of the route, the flight route. And it looks like we're going in for the 2-3. It looks like we're going to be coming in for a straight in approach. I like that. I just think Android is easier to use. Android is more customizable. It's just, you can get it. I mean, it does the same thing now. I mean, the operating systems are copying each other now. And as a matter of fact, I'll say it plain as day. The Android system now, the one running on Samsung, is better than iOS. iOS 18 is not, no, it's not good. I hope the next iOS, I guess 19, will fix some of the problems. So, but iPhone has some good qualities to it too. So no, it's not all hate for iPhone. Jet Over Elevator says I have the iPhone XS Max. It's a good phone. I've had it. I've had it. I liked, my favorite one was the 8 Plus, and then the iPhone 10. And then from iPhone 10, I got the 12. And then I was doing every 2 years. And then the 14. And now from the 14, I jumped to the 15 Plus. It's not even a Pro model. Thank you for sticking up for the Android. I use both. I'm a user of both, so... Yeah, Android is good too. And like I said, like, if you ever own a Pixel phone, it's a true smartphone. I mean, these guys had call screening years ago. Call screening, where you had a virtual assistant answering the call. It was incredible. Spam calling, like, it just, all kinds of good stuff. You could enable, you know, like a Shazam in the background. I love that app, Shazam. If you're in the mall or if you're somewhere, you catch a tune and you're like, oh yeah, you know what? I like this song. What's the name of it? You hit the Shazam and you get it 99% of the time. But with the Pixel phone, it's automatically running in the background. When you come home at the end of the day, you can just click on it and it'll tell you all the songs it conveniently heard for you. So, I wonder what else it was listening to. I could say something right now. Listening to me pass gas while I'm driving myself to work. Cursing at all the other idiots on the road. Holy smokes. How's that for going off on a tangent? Who's flying above you? You see the long clouds? Yeah, it's Sup Page. He's flying along with us. So let's see where we're at. 2-person conga line. I really appreciate it when we got other simmers flying along. Really, really appreciate it. So Jet Over Elevators, you can have a look here. 2-person conga line. When will ZCZ return to your stream? I miss him. Man, I should take a picture of this. Hold on. How can I take, Yeah, he comes in to say hi, but he is a diehard Leaf fan. So he's watching the game now. He's a sports fanatic. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to send it to him. There it is. Skymaster, behave yourself. What would the Pixel phone lol? Dude, please ask him to join the stream. I don't think he will. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna ask him, but you gotta hang around. Gotta hang around. Okay, I sent him a message. I don't know if he'll even see it. Yeah, I just sent him a text. So guys, ZZZ is my brother, is like my real life brother. I've got a real life brother and a real life sister and a real life sister and a real life butter and a real life butter and a real life butter. I got them all. There he is. ZZZ in the house. Welcome back. Just for a second, I appreciate you, my man. And my brother. There he is. These guys wanted to say hi to you. There you go, guys. Excellent. The camaraderie. I appreciate 2 more for 10:30, guys. Can we do it? Will we do it? Where is TA? I'm not sure where TA is. I'm not sure where that guy is. It kind of looks like I'm catching up to Sup Age here. It's all right. I have to take a look at the airport diagram. We might have to do a... no, actually, there's not. It's only one runway. An excellent choice on that. Yeah, I don't know why Simbrief gave me the... Simbrief was giving me... Oh, actually, they were giving me the other end. The other end of the runway, so it's fine. This might be better suited for us. Hey, what happened to Chase? What happened to JSD? Hope you guys are well. What runway will I take? I'm taking 23. Nick, PTFS says, can I make a suggestion? Sure you can. Hello, welcome to the stream, my man. All right, guys. Sorry, let me go back in the chat here. I closed the window. All right, we're back here. So looking back on the navigational display here at the top of descent, a little over 120 nautical miles away. Once it gets a little closer here, we're going to brief the arrival. We'll brief the weather. We'll get the approach page on the McDo all filled out. And yeah, we'll, bug our lower altitude. And when the time comes, we'll start our descent down. Make our way down. Everyone can make a suggestion in your stream, right, Sky? Absolutely, yeah. A flight from San Francisco to New York in a Boeing 757. I love it. I love it. I am so down to do that. We have 2 options. We can do one in the X-Plane 12, if you guys want to see X-Plane 12, or we can wait for the release of the 767, 757. Sorry, I can't remember the name of the developer, but I read something that it's coming soon. That's all I read. Or they're going to make an announcement about, I think it was about pricing soon, which means that it'll be coming out soon. So Skymaster USA to Canada in the Airbus A330. Yeah, we can. Nick, PTFS. Yeah, thank you for that, my man. I do appreciate it. Appreciate all of you, and I appreciate the suggestions, for sure. Alessandro in the house. Welcome, welcome. Hello to you. Welcome on board. Microsoft 2020 or Microsoft 2024? Well, I mean, for your suggestion, either or. I'd really like to give Microsoft 2024 another go. For some reason, it's just not working on my system anymore. I'm always running into problems. I've got to actually take some time and troubleshoot and try to maybe reinstall it and give it a go. But I've got high hopes for it. I've got high hopes. But right now we're on 2020. Microsoft 2020 in the Phoenix Jetstar. I do apologize. It's a little loud. We're on Vatsim and we're flying to Adelaide. Adelaide from Brisbane, Australia ups, and it's a real world flight operation. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the thumbs up button. Let's get some likes in here. Let's just get as many likes as we can now. And of course, don't forget to hit that bell to be notified of future streams. I am streaming regularly, so. Skymaster, it's very quiet on Vatsim. Nobody is talking. Yeah, we're in Australia right now. You know, I think it's the beginning of the work day there, so I'm not sure how many people are on Vatsim, but it's all good. It's all good. We're still on. I'm still logging the hour. Alessandra says, I always wondered how to enter a flight plan properly in any aircraft, but I don't know how to. No, it's very easy. Listen, you can subscribe to the channel. You can watch a future stream. I go through it regularly, or you can go back and click one of my older videos. You know, I set up the entire aircraft, and you can go in and you know, follow my steps. And you know, it's not following a checklist or any of that stuff, but it is getting the aircraft turned on and ready for flight. If you do want to follow a checklist, guys, I can bring one in and go through a proper checklist in the future. I've said it in the past. You know, or you can go and watch any other tutorials on YouTube for it. But yeah, hang out on the streams, Alessandro, and I'll help you get started. And once you get comfortable enough with that, you can even jump on the Vatsim with us. I want to get a big conga line going, guys. How about this for, you know, my 1000 celebration flight, which I'll do this weekend. Let's get a big conga line going. Thank you very much. And yeah, it's 10:23 a.m. here in Sydney. Thank you for that. I do appreciate you. That's so cool. I've actually got my first cousins live in Australia. They live in Melbourne. So a big shout out to you all the way from Sydney. I do appreciate you, and I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you for that. Yeah, one more away, guys, from 10:30. 10:30. If you guys want to see some more Australian ops, I'm more than down to do it. Like I'm more than happy to do it. And you know, if you know, if there's enough demand for it, then I'll go ahead and buy up all the payware scenery for it, at least for the big airports. So I already looked at some of it today before today's flight. Some of the Orbex scenery looks pretty good. So, I mean, unless Orbex wants to sponsor me or you know, give me some scenery for review, I'd be more than happy to do it. If we look at the top of the windshield here, the spec, I'm trying to zoom in, that's as far as I can go, but you can see the outline of a little airplane there. That airplane is a 737 en route to Adelaide as well. That's Mr. Suppage flying along with us, and it looks like I'm getting a little closer to him. Either that or he's step climbed. I think he's up even higher now. Anyway, regardless, we're both going to the same place, so. Adam says 17 people in the chat. Oh, that's awesome, guys. Let's keep it coming. Keep it. And 35 likes. Let's keep that going up as well. One more from 10:30. I would love for it to end at 10:30 for today. Excellent. I appreciate all the love, all the chat, all the hearts spammed into the chat. Excellent. All right, less than 80 nautical miles now for the top of descent. I'm going to take a look at the weather for our arrival airport. We're going to take some numbers off of that, and then we will fill in the approach page on the McDo, and we'll get ready for the descent. We always want to be ahead of the aircraft. We have ample time to do it now, so we're going to go ahead and get things all set up. So, beautiful thing about the Fenix, the tab section here in the electronic flight bag, very easy to go and sort through and find the particular tab and page section that you're looking on, you know, just with the click of the mouse. So I do appreciate this integration. So METAR for Yankee Papa Alpha Delta, that is the ICAO code for Adelaide. Weather 130 at 3. I'm going to write that number down, 130 at 3 knots. Oh, hold on. Let me see what's going on. All right, it's just a turn. Thought we hit turbulence again. 999 means just visibility greater than 10 miles. Broken at 4,000. Temperature is 15 degrees Celsius, 2.7 QNH 1024. I'll take that number down as well. Perfect. We'll come over now to the McDo. Usually there's a prompt in yellow here or orange. It says enter destination data. If I wait a little bit longer, it'll automatically come up, but I'll try to stay ahead of that message. There it is, guys. Right on cue, right? Try to beat it out, but you know, it just means it's perfect. It's perfect timing. So we'll go over to the perf page here. We'll skip to the next phase approach page, and then we'll fill in the information here. So QNH 1024. Let's go ahead and dial that in. Temperature is 15 degrees Celsius. We'll get that number in. Our winds are, as we briefed, 130 at 3. Transition altitude, same as before, 10,000. I think that is right like that. Final approach speed 140. I'm happy with that. Winds are light. Perfect. I'm going to pull up the actual approach plate for the runway 23. So it's runway 23. And it'll be the ILS 23. ILS 23. Decision height is, oh, that's localizer. ILS is 270. 270 on the Barrow. Flaps full is good. And then our approach height, or like the beginning of the approach, 3,800 feet. So I'll get that number dialed in too. Of course, once we get a little closer here to it, I want to get back on the managed speed. So the speed that was, you know, calculated on the McDo, and then we'll start making our way down. Or we'll toggle the switch. 38. 38 is checked there. Perfect. Easy peasy. Yeah, let's try to stay ahead of the aircraft here. Where are you based, so I know your 100th flight celebration is? I'm based in just west of Toronto in Ontario, Canada. I'm in Canada. Right now we're at 8:30 Eastern time, May 14th. So we're a little bit behind you. But thank you for that. Beanie in the house. I just ended, had a Vatsim crash on final, skidded across the state of Colorado. Holy smokes. That's awesome. There you go. There you go. Thank you for that, Mr. Beanie. I'll go in and check it. I'll check it. Nick PTF says, if the 757 doesn't get delayed in Microsoft, then do MFS, but it does just do X-Plane 12. Yeah, if you guys want to see, I like the flight factor. I have both. I have the 757 and the 767. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. The only thing with X-Plane now is I'm having a hard time getting getting the auto ortho installed. Like I want to actually, if I can get some ortho in there and if everything runs stable, I'd be more than happy to do some more X-Plane. Excellent, guys. All right, let's have a look. So a little over 20 for the top of descent. Now we're going to have to start paying attention. I just want to make sure that I hit that marker. So we'll go now. The engines can spool down a little bit. I want to get back on the managed speed just because, it'll follow whatever we've got calculated right down to the approach. So you have a video about doing a flight plan. I always wanted to do a Sydney to Gold Coast Adelaide flight. No, I don't have any specific video. You'll just have to go back and watch one of the live streams that's recorded. If you want to see a video for that, I'm more than happy to make one. I can even do the route that you suggested. I do have one video up on how to get the A350 started. So if you want to go check that out as well, you can. But you want to see one Sydney to Adelaide? Yeah, I'll write that down. I'll see if I can do one. Sydney to Adelaide. What about aircraft? What aircraft would you want to see it in? Or if you want, I can continue on the next stream. I can do a flight from Adelaide to Sydney. It'll be in reverse. But yeah, you pick the aircraft and I can go right through it. Guys, like the A320 or 737, done. Okay, so you know what, I might do another flight here in Australia for the next stream. I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow. If I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be back on Friday, and we'll do a flight from Adelaide to Sydney, and then hopefully you'll be tuned in. You've subscribed, make sure you hit that bell to be notified, and join the Discord as well if you'd like. !Discord. I usually put the notice that I'll be streaming in there as well. And then if you want, you can take notes or you can ask questions, and I'll be more than happy to get you all set up for that. Oh, traffic alert. Okay, where's the oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. I'm gonna keep quiet. This will be a short. Oh. Holy smokes. Oh, Sup-H. That's incredible. All right, I hit that top of the descent. Guess what? I'm going down now too. Like, I'm gonna start my descent. So let's see. This is so cool. I'm watching it on replay. I'm gonna have to try to edit my excitement out.
Traffic.
Here it is, guys. Yep, subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, if you want to see the 737, I can do a flight in the PMDG, or if you want to see the iFly Max, I could do it in that too. I own them all. You can let me know now, and I'll try to make it happen for the next stream. And I don't mind at all to stay in Australia for a bit more. All right, so we got a little bit of spacing here now. We're still showing up on TCAS. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm not even on my descent profile now. I mean, we've got to avoid each other either way. So what I'm gonna do is I want to get back on my managed speed here, just so I can follow the descent profile. So the spoilers are coming out. You can see them popping out here now. And we'll just keep an eye out. It won't be a problem like for crashing. I have all the crash detection disabled. If you're ever going to fly on Vatsim, have all of that stuff disabled. Because you'll know, you know. You might go over a bump and it'll crash the airplane. You're online. They're expecting you to do something, or they're waiting to call on you, and then you're off. It's just, yeah. Crash detection off. I probably have the PMDG. I'm not sure. I have to check. All right, then I'll do it in the Airbus. We'll continue in the Airbus here. All right, we're on the speed here. Spoilers now can be retracted. You can see them coming back in here now. I've got it configured on my honeycomb yoke here, so. All right, back inside the aircraft. There's sub age. That's funny. It was still good. I mean, we got pretty close. Probably would have made the 6 o'clock news. Probably would have made all the news actually, if it was real life. When was the last time you used the default plane? Never. Long time ago. No, if you really want to start flight simming, payware is the way to go. I mean, there's some good free, I guess. I mean, the X-Plane's got a good freeware one. The Zebo. The Zebo is free. Ali, the guy in the house, welcome on board. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, what about you, Kyrie? I don't normally use the freeware. I do have a lot of the payware aircraft. So we just rotate through those. You know, sometimes it's just the route I want to fly, and then I'll find out what aircraft are operating the route. In a lot of cases, it's both. You know, you either have 737s from one carrier, or you've got Airbuses from another, and then it comes just down to a preference. You know, sometimes it's just a flip of a coin. So, but yeah, all payware. The freeware, I mean, yeah, I just don't. Yeah, I mean the planes that come. Yeah, I don't. It also, like for airliner, none. If I'm doing general aviation flying, I think I've done a stream in the past. In a Cessna, I think it's called the Porter PC3 or PC2, I can't remember. That's pretty fun. Did some bush flying, Papua New Guinea bush flying. That was pretty cool. I wouldn't mind doing some of that again. Should open that up for multiplayer. Get a group flight going. Ali the guy, thank you for tuning in. Almond actor in the house as well. Welcome on board, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Skymaster 1. Perfect timing for your arrival, guys. We're on our descent. We're on our way down into Adelaide this early morning, or mid-morning actually, Australian time. Yeah, 10:10 a.m. I'm living in Canada, in southern Ontario, here just west of Toronto. So it's nighttime for me here, 8:41 p.m. Eastern time. But I do welcome you guys aboard. Hopefully we'll get some thumbs up some likes in the video, and of course the subscriptions will get you guys to subscribe. Smash that bell to be notified of future streams. And we will be doing a lot more virtual flying in the future. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for that. We got another one. Excellent, guys. The live counter is going. I appreciate you guys. Alexandra says, I always wanted to have a smooth flight and I play on keyboard. It's harder than the inputs don't work. I see them. I set them and they don't work for some reason. Yeah, you know what? It's, if you're going to get into this, I mean, I haven't used the keyboard for flight simming since it first came out, like since a long time ago. Let's put it that way. If you're going to do this, even if you're going to get started on it and not sure where you want to take it, get yourself a nice entry level joystick. You can pick one up now for like, I think like $60-70 now online on Amazon. You can probably get one on Marketplace used, buyer beware though, but just make sure that you're buying it from someone that'll allow you to test it and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, start off with a joystick, get familiar with some of the stuff, and then you work your way from there. That's pretty much how I started it. I've been flight simming for a long time. All right, you can see the spoilers are up now. I'm going to go ahead and retract them. They're coming in now nice and slowly. And we'll go back now to make sure that we're on the managed speed. Perfect. So at 10,000 feet, we'll brief the flight attendants. We'll get the aircraft ready for arrival. And we'll keep a lookout for Supage. I think he's number 2 now. He's behind me. And, we'll make our way in. I don't mind if we both land at the same time. I'll be a little bit ahead of him anyway. Excellent, guys. I appreciate you. 37 on the likes, guys. Let's keep those likes coming. Wow, fantastic. Amazing. Guys, I'm also streaming on the vertical stream as well. So if you guys want to check that out too, say hello in there. If you're perhaps on your mobile device and watching through the short feeds there, you can come in through there and say hello as well. Excellent. I think now, before we start getting really busy and get the aircraft all sterilized for the landing, I am going to do one thing now. I'm going to go and check the score for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I won't say anything though. I just won't say anything. I won't say anything. Shit. Anyway, TCAS, we got another aircraft. Looks like maybe they've departed. So a quick way we can check here, we can look on the radar map, Vatsim radar, and we can see, yeah, there's a departing traffic. He's going to Gold Coast. Jetstar. There's another fellow down there too. All right, cool. We might have to make some radio calls. It's all good. I've got him up on TCAS now. He's climbing. He's off. Actually, he's right there. Perfect. We'll jump over to the first officer. I can see the outline of the contrail there. So long. Adios. Let's have a look here. I have to go nice meeting you, and I'll try to do that flight plan stream. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll probably get that incorporated for the next stream, and hopefully you can tune in for that. But it was nice meeting you too. Thank you so much for the chat, and I do welcome you to Skymaster 1. Thank you. Excellent. Much appreciated. Thank you, guys. All right, just a few more 1,000 feet here before we get it all set up. Or before we have to start getting it set up. And yeah, it looks like we're number 1 for landing. Heck, let's see if we can get a few more likes in the stream. Make it 40 likes. And we did really good on the subs today as well. On that road to 1100, guys. On that road to 1100, and then 2000, 3, 4, and maybe one day we'll be at 10,000. Holy crap. That'll be a big celebration if we ever get there. Big, big celebration. Can we go to Kuala Lumpur tomorrow? We can, but probably not tomorrow. We'll do. I want to do one more flight in Australia, and then after Australia, then we can do Kuala Lumpur. Is that Microsoft 2024? No, it's Microsoft 2020. I do have Microsoft 2024 as well too, but for some reason now it's just not working on my PC. I'm running into problems, so I'm gonna try to get it all optimized. I might have to do a reinstall, and we'll see in the next couple of weeks if we can get back on and do a flight in Microsoft 2024. Hopefully they'll officially release the sim update 2 or 3, whatever it is that they're on right now, and it'll better it'll better the sim for us. All right, spoilers retracted. Back in the flight deck. So now's as good a time as any. We're on the glide here, the descent profile. We're on managed speed, and we're coming up to the transition altitude. So I'm going to go ahead and get some things turned on. We'll just get the nose light on. Let's get the seatbelt sign on. The passengers now can return back to their seats, and I'll make the all call to flight attendants. Please prepare for landing. Thank you. And we'll take a look at the runway diagram here. I actually already looked at it. It's a very long runway, 10,170 feet. We'll do auto brake low, and I'm going to go ahead and arm that spoiler right now as well. Perfect. And we'll wait just 100 more feet until we get into the altimeter setting. It is 1024. We'll bug that into the MCP here. You can see it flashing. So let's go 24 times 2 times 3. That's all good.
The seatbelt sign has now been switched on for landing. Please make sure your seatbelt and the seatbelt of infants and children traveling with you is now fastened. The cabin crew team will now be seated for landing. Thank you.
What stick do you use for that? You put exclamation sim in the chat. I'll do it right now, and it'll give you all my peripherals. I'm using the Thrustmaster Airbus side stick. Thrustmaster Airbus side stick. And I'm using the Honeycomb Bravo throttle, and actually there's SATEC, they're Logitech now, yoke. Sorry, rudder pedals. Plane pics, Kyrie, I can't do it right now. I'm just gonna get ready for the landing. Things are happening really quickly now here. I'm 30 out, I'm coming in straight in, and I'm up high. So once we land and get to the terminal, I'll have a look, I promise. Adelaide traffic, Jetstar 10:16, 30 out, 30 nautical miles out, inbound for the ILS 23 Adelaide. Speed brake all coming up all the way out here. Yeah, so sterile cockpit here, guys. What the hell? 10 of my likes just disappeared. What is that all about? What the heck? Or it might be the phone not refreshing right. Oh, look at that. This looks beautiful. Guys, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Holy smokes, we're really slowing down now too. Spoilers, disarmed. And I'm gonna go ahead and get it all set up here. Woo. Can we request flight for you to do? Absolutely, yeah. You can request it in the chat, or you can join the Discord, !Discord. There is a route section in the Discord. You can put in your flight suggested routes in there. Be more than happy to eventually get around to them. Yeah, we're trying to globetrot now. We're globetrotting. We're going to different parts of the world now. Just because I do spend so much time flying virtually in North America, so.
Adelaide traffic, velocity 101 inbound, on runway 23, flowing to 210 for traffic.
Perfect. All right, so let's get established. Let's get established here, and we'll make another call, and we'll start getting everything ready for the landing.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing and be prepared to pull back.
All right, let's get the virtual seatbelts on. Still cockpit here now. Now, let's land this, guys. Get your landing predictions in there too. Lock them in, guys. Lock them in. All right, speed check good. We'll give it a notch of flaps here. Watch the flaps come down. Adelaide traffic, Jetstar 1016, 15 nautical miles out, inbound, established 23, Adelaide. All right, back inside. Speed check good. Let's get the gear down. That'll help with the drag. Gear coming down. Minus 69. I like it. All right, gear down and locked. Perfect. Speed check good. Oops, no. Speed check, not yet. You saw it. We got into the... Come on, speed. No, we're still... It's still... Come on, speed. You know what? I'm going to help it out a little bit here with the... Doesn't want to slow down. We don't even have a tailwind. Now it's good. Speed check good.
2,500.
Check. Speed check good. Flaps 3. Let's do the all call again. Speed check
Adelaide
good.
traffic, velocity 101, established over runway 23, 10 mile final, number 2 to land, Adelaide.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the. I can already see the runway, so we're visual here. So it's 2-3, and we'll try to vacate before the intersection. We'll try to vacate before the intersecting
Adelaide
runway.
traffic, it goes 888, convert 22 left, facing Adelaide.
All right, guys, my aircraft, autopilot coming off, and let's land this. Well, that looks like we're actually. Nah, that's better. Probably not the best idea to be in this view when you don't have the autopilot on, but... can you do Elizabeth City, NC Regional Airport to Northfork? Absolutely, yeah, one day. We can do it. Adelaide traffic, Jetstar 1016, short final 23 Adelaide. Check. So it looks like we're a little ahead of schedule here now. 2:13 on the time, air time of 2:20. That's always nice. Shouldn't be yapping about this on short final though. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Right, wow, look at the scenery down below. Holy smokes. Got the Pappies. Get on that glide. There it is.
Minimum.
Continue. Landing.
Retard. 10. 5.
Okay, let's grab that center line. Reverses green, decel through 100 knots. 80 knots. Reversers. And did I make the intersection here? I wanna make sure.
Traffic Takeoff 888 taxiing Bravo 2 1 point runway 23 by Tango 3 Kilo.
Oh, I didn't even see the landing rate, guys.
Adelaide traffic.
I didn't see the landing rate. What was it?
Runway 23 Adelaide.
Adelaide Jetstar 1016, clear runway 23 Adelaide. Yeah, it was a butter landing, but I didn't see the landing rate. I missed it. I was just a little bit off the runway there, but it was good. Did I make the intersection? No, I didn't make the intersection. No way. I'm like past. But anyway, let's go. Let's give some room for the landing traffic, Mr. Supage. You know, we'll come here. I'm not sure where they park on the terminal here, so we'll make our way down. All right, flaps can come up. Go ahead and see this. Spoilers now. Okay. Retracted.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with Jetstar and welcome to your lovely destination.
I didn't see it either.
Firstly,
Yeah.
Jetstar would like
Maybe
to
it didn't.
acknowledge
Maybe it
that you
didn't come up
served
this
this
time.
land.
Sometimes it
Pay our
doesn't come up.
respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Today we will be disembarking through the forward and rear.
I'll have to. See.
Please follow the instructions from our team.
Anyway,
For your
master
safety,
on 1,
remember to
2,
hold onto the
3,
handrails and
4,
stay on the
5. Let's get the
Before you head off,
APU
please ensure
started.
that you have all your personal
We'll
belongings
get
with you,
the
and be careful when opening the
taxi
overhead
light
locker,
on,
as luggage may
and
have
let's
shifted
make our way to
throughout
the
flight.
terminal. I'll rewind it after. It's all right.
To another Jetstar or
Sometimes it
flight,
doesn't even come
our
out.
staff
So.
in the terminal will be happy to assist you. If your phone is within arm's reach,
Either way, it was
now
a
switch it
butter.
off, but remember that you are not allowed to use it on the tarmac. Any other devices need to stay switched off until you are in the terminal. Please remember that
Adelaide traffic
certain
Jetstar
agency
1016
records
crossing
are not
runway
permitted in the terminal or on the
1230
Once again, thank you
at
for choosing Jetstar, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you and have a lovely day.
Romeo, I guess. Adelaide. I don't even know the run.
Adelaide traffic, velocity 101 is clear of runway 23.
Clear.
Adelaide.
Clear. Minus 59, yeah. So I just took freeware, like freeware scenery, but it was available on
Adelaide traffic signals 888 lining up.
Oh,
on
I took
Adelaide.
the wrong turn. It was available on flightsim.to, guys. Sorry about this. I just got a lot of things going on. I'm looking at the map here. So I don't know if it's perfect, but guys, if you want to see some more Australian flying, I'm down to pick up some of the payware scenery. You know, at least for the big airports. Yeah, you can see things are not probably in the right places here, but we're gonna try to get to this terminal here, and we'll park it. Chase, good night, my man. Thank you, thank you.
Adelaide traffic signals 888 taking off runway 23 on the Aerosol 1 departure. Adelaide.
Yeah, not much of a terminal here. But, I mean, payware scenery is always better. To be honest, I don't even know where we're going to park it. Maybe I'll go around to the other side here. So let's see. There's another aircraft that's... I'll take one of these half gates out here.
Adelaide traffic, velocity 101, crossing runway 0 at Foxtrot 3. Adelaide.
Where's this airplane going? Well, the sounds are nice on this airplane, even on the outside. I'll just take Eeny Meeny. I'll take this gate here. Done. No GSXL, because I mean it doesn't even look right. So we'll just let's get her in here. Skirts. Good enough for me. Here we go, guys. Let's shut her down. APU is on. Let's get the APU bleed on as well. Parking brake is set. And let's go ahead and shut her down. Number 2 and number 1 off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Adelaide, Australia. I hope you guys enjoyed the flight. A Mexican aviator, interesting scenery. Yeah, it's supposed to be on flightsim.to, but I mean, some scenery is really good. Sometimes it's not. So it's the way I loaded it. Maybe the scenery is good. You know, we'll give the developer that's putting it out there for free the benefit of the doubt. You know, and I might have done something wrong to it. So, you know, the way I downloaded it or installed it. So I'll have a look at it again in the future. But anyway, guys, here we are. Let's haul up the stairs, just because there is no gate, and now it's not even giving me anything. So I guess we're gonna just leave it like this. We'll watch Supage come to the hard deck, the terminal here as well. Runway, why is it only giving me that? It's not giving me any. All right, Irie, you want to see a plane pic? I don't know if you're still here, but let me take a look for you. Airplane pics. Kyrie with the spoiler. Let's quickly see it. So here's Kyrie's pic. This looks like it's real life. This looks really good. I mean, this looks real life, so. Very nice. Kyrie, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. Let's watch Supage's arrival. I wonder if I restart. If the gate will come up. Oh, they already got the chocks out. Skirts. Oh, he's still going. He probably has the real scenery. Oh, I like this. What is this, a 700? Almond actor says, can you do my plan? The Adelaide to Sydney, right? Adelaide to Sydney? Yeah, Kyrie, it's real life. Yeah, I knew it. It's a nice picture. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't know if I'll be back on tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Friday, I'll do that flight. And I'll see if I can get some better scenery here. I might just go ahead and buy the scenery soon. Parking. It's not never did it. Anyway, here we are, guys. Let's pretend that the deboarding has started already. We can go up to the overhead and turn off that. And here we are, guys. We did it. Let's do the group photo here. Here we are, guys. Elizabeth City Regional to Norfolk. Yeah, I'll do it, but not tomorrow. That one won't happen tomorrow. But we will do it. Liz Regional. I gotta see what flies out of there to Norfolk. Okay. Yeah. Stay tuned for that almanactor. We will do it in the next week. Why not? Once we get back into North America. All right, guys. Thank you so much for today's stream. This was really good. Thank you. Thank you. We got a lot of subs today. We got a lot of likes today. The chat was on fire. You guys were all amazing. Thank you. Big shout out to SupAge for flying along. I really appreciate you, my man. Thank you for that. Everybody else, thank you. The moderators, the Leaf fans. Hang in there, guys. We're going to make it. And everybody else, have a wonderful night. Thank you again. I hope to see you again real soon. So, this is how I'm going to end my stream like I normally do. Until the next stream, guys, be good, be kind, stay safe, and I'll see you all again real soon. So long, everybody. Good night.
Thank you.